Around Dodge City and in the territory on west, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful. And a little lonely.
I don't think that's Orland Barkcus over there, Mr. Dillon.
No, that's his paw. Now, he probably knows where the boy is, though. Hey, let's wait here till he gets those sheep clear of the brush and out onto the grass.
Look at that blamed dog go, Mr. Dillon. Why, he's doing more handling of them sheep than old Jeb is.
He's taking good care of them, all right. Now, let's go talk to Jeb.
Sure do wish we didn't have to, Mr. Dillon.
So do I, but we don't have much choice.
No, sir. We sure don't. But ain't it too bad, though? He's such a nice old fella.
Yeah, Jeb's all right.
Miss Barkcus is a fine lady, too.
Chester, I like the family, too, and I'm just as sorry about this as you are.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon.
Howdy there, Marshal. Kind of far piece off the beaten path now, ain't you?
Yeah, I guess so, Jeb. How are you?
Fit, hale, and ready for any plague that heaven wants to send. Morning, Chester.
Morning, Mr. Barkcus.
How do you like that flock of sheep, Marshal?
That looks like they wintered all right, doesn't it?
Yeah, wintered fine. Mighty hungry right now, though. I reckon they'll be eating the heads off the next few days.
If you ask me, they've already started to.
Well, I've been holding them back there in the brush for a week and a half till this grass dried off. Put them on when it's muddy, and they just tromp it down without eating more than half of it. Sheep's got no sense at all.
No, I guess not.
Well, that dog of yours has sure got plenty of sense. He's about as close to human as I ever seen.
Maybe better than some, Chester. That dog would fight a cougar or a wolf pack till they killed him before he'd let him cut a single sheep out of the flock. He always takes care of his own. It's born in him. Sheepdogs like that.
Well.
Jeb, is your boy Orland up here with you?
He might be down around the house.
I know, he stopped by there.
Well, I don't know. I left before sunup this morning.
Your wife said Orland didn't come home last night, Jeb.
Now, Marshal, you know how young folks are.
Yeah, sure I know.
Orland's been kind of restless lately. Growing pains, I reckon. Wants to stay around Dodge and work cattle this summer instead of going along when we take the sheep out onto the prairie. Yeah, he'll settle down after a while.
You know where I might find him, Jeb?
Well, he ought to be home any time now. Ordinarily, he ain't one to, one to stay out all night. Tell me, Marshal, is this something official?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jeb. It's trouble with the law.
Well, Orland ain't never been in no trouble. Not real trouble.
Well, he is now. He was in town last night, Jeb. Till near morning, there was an argument over a poker game, and he shot Will Peterson.
No. Did he kill him, Marshal?
Will was still alive when we left to ride out here.
Well, I don't hold none with gunfighting, but if Will Peterson drawed on my boy, he had a right to defend himself.
Will wasn't wearing a gun.
I don't believe it. Somebody's lying.
Maybe, but that's something the jury's going to have to decide.
If thine own offend, deliver them not unto Canaan, but judge ye the false thereof in thine own tents.
The law doesn't look at it that way, Jeb.
Orland's one of my flock, Marshal.
I'm sorry, but I got to take Orland in for trial. And the best advice you can tell him is to give himself up.
Marshal, I'll have to think about that. Talk to him before I decide.
All right, you do that, Jeb. But But before you make any move, you'll regret. Just remember one thing. You're not a sheepdog, Jeb, and the law's not a wolf pack. Orland is charged with attempted murder, and he's gonna stand trial.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Joe? Joe, stop reading that paper and talk to me.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Well, I was talking to Mrs. Snyder today. You know, she's the one whose boy had 31% less cavities.
Uh-huh.
Well, she thinks that we should buy bigger savings bonds.
Uh-huh.
She says that when people can afford it, it makes more sense. Oh, she says there are a lot of different denominations. They start at $25, but then there are $50, $100, $200, and even $500 bonds.
Is that so?
And then with the ones we've already bought through the payroll savings plan, we'd have quite a nest egg.
Uh-huh.
Are you listening to me?
Uh-huh.
Did you know that the total accumulated compounded semi-annual interest of the Series E savings bond will amount to 93 1/3% of the original purchasing price?
Uh-huh.
I thought so. Joe, what did I say?
You said that United States savings bonds are a safe, easy way of investing.
I did.
That they help guard our country's freedom.
And?
They're the best investment in America's future.
I said something else, too.
Oh, yeah. You said that the total accumulated compounded semi-annual interest of the Series E savings bond will amount to 93 1/3% of the original purchase price.
Well, now, how did you do that?
Husband's trade secret.
Matthew.
What?
It's me, Matthew.
Oh, how are you, Miles?
Have you been up to Doc's office?
Yeah, I was just coming from there.
Is, Will Peterson...
He's still alive, Miles.
Uh,
Doc's doing all he can for him.
Oh, it's a terrible thing, Matthew. Will's a fine man, hard-working, wife and family.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty tough on Jeb Barkcus, too. He just couldn't believe a son of his would shoot a man down the way Orland did. Miles, you were there last night. I mean, at the poker game, weren't you?
Oh, I was.
Tell me, was there any excuse at all for what the boy did?
Will accused Orland of cheating with the cards, which he was doing, as well as all of us with a lick of sense knew he was. And the lad knew that we knew. Perhaps that's what made him so mad.
Well, he's always been pretty touchy.
Well, before one of us knew what he was up to, he hauled out his gun and shot Will twice. And then he ran out of the place, hollering he'd kill any one of us that came after him. If Will dies, that's cold-blooded murder, Matthew. Nothing else but...
Well, it sure sounds like it. Well, I'll...
Hey, Matthew, I think there's something that you ought to know.
Oh, what?
There's talk around town that's been getting louder all day.
What kind of talk?
Well, some of them are saying that you're not making any effort to find that boy and bring him in.
And any of them think they could do a better job?
Might be they're aiming to try, Matthew.
Yeah, I see. Who's talking the loudest, Miles?
Well, Riff Kelso mostly, I reckon.
Yeah, sure. Riff always gets real law-abiding when he thinks there's a chance of making it mob law.
Aye. Well, I thought maybe you ought to know about it.
I'm not much obliged to you, Miles.
Aye.
Riff gets a bunch of drunken loafers around him. There's no telling what he might do.
Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
Old Jeb Barkcus is over at the Long Branch.
Oh?
He slipped in the back way, says he wants to see you.
Oh, good. Miles, let me know if anything serious gets started, will you?
Oh, I surely will, Matthew.
Is he by himself, Chester?
Well, I don't know for sure. He won't say nothing till he sees you.
Well, I hope he's brought the boy in. It'd be better all the way around if he has.
Well, how do you know Orland even went home, Mr. Dillon? Maybe he just hit the trail out of town.
No, I'm betting different, Chester. Orland's not trail-wise. He's never been away from home in his life. He'd need a bedroll and grub and money. He ran out on that poker game without even picking up his winnings.
Hello, Matt. Chester.
Kitty.
Oh, Miss Kitty.
Kitty, is Jeb Barkcus still here?
Yeah, back there in the corner below the stairway.
Oh, good.
Matt, have you caught the boy yet?
No, not yet.
What's it all about?
I'm not sure, Kitty, until I talk to Jeb.
Is Will Peterson still alive?
Yeah, so far he is.
You know, there's a lot of talk around here.
Yeah, I know. Miles McTaggart's just telling me. But talk never moved any mountains, Kitty.
Yeah, it's moved mobs, though. Suppose Will dies, Matt.
Kitty, a man would go crazy on this job if he went around supposing things.
Just the same, it could mean trouble.
Forget it. Well, I'm going over there and talk to Jeb.
All right, Matt.
Evening, Jeb.
I figured I ought to come and tell you, Marshal. It was the only just thing to do.
Have you seen Orland?
Yeah, I've seen him.
Where is he?
Marshal, we've been friends for a long time, you and me. I got all the respect in the world for you, but I reckon this time we're on opposite sides of the fence.
Oh?
Orland ain't guilty. He told me all about it. There was 3 of them jumped him just because he was winning, and all 3 of them was armed. He had to kill in self-defense.
The others tell it in a different way, Jeb.
It's lies they made up among themselves. Execute justice and righteousness in the land, the book says, but they won't. They're out to hang him. I heard the talk around town tonight.
Judge Bent's an honest man, Jeb, and you know that. Orland will get a fair trial.
I'm sorry, Marshal. He ain't going to trial.
All right, Jeb. I've been laying back, giving you a chance because I figured it'd be better that way, but I can't do it any longer. You're making the biggest mistake of your life, Jeb. Now, you just think about it. Is Will any better at all?
No. Yeah, it's a thankless job, Matt, doctoring. No matter what you do, people are going to die anyway sooner or later.
But a lot of times you can try to make it later.
Yeah. Hey, want some coffee, Matt?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, it'd be a lucky thing for old Jeb and the boy if Will does manage to pull through.
Found it, Matt. Part of it's old Jeb's fault. He's rode too close herd on that young'un.
Oh, thanks.
He never give him a chance to grow up.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Matt, people are going to go right on committing crimes and dying, no matter what you and I try to do about it. So why don't we just give up?
I don't know, Doc. Why don't we?
Maybe I should just stick to my coroner's job and forget the rest. Yeah, then all I have to do is tell if somebody's dead or not.
Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, Chester.
Riff Kelso's coming down the street. Got a mob of drunks with him.
He has, huh? Doc, I'll see you later. I'm going to arrest Orland and jail him on an assault charge before they really start something.
Oh, Matt.
Huh?
Wait.
Yeah.
Will is dead.
And I'll bring Orland in for murder.
Did you ever pick up a newspaper or magazine, read an interesting article, and then put it down and say to yourself, I wish I knew more about that? Well, you're in a position to know more about a number of things. As a member of the United States Armed Forces, you have the opportunity to continue your education through the United States Armed Forces Institute. USAFI courses are almost limitless. There might even be one on the subject of that article you read. A simple inquiry on your part can open up vast new horizons to you. You may study alone or in a group. Both types of courses are available through USAFI. Why not take advantage of this opportunity? Develop power through knowledge with a USAFI course.
Here they come, Mr. Dillon. He's got quite a bunch with him.
Yeah, they're barflies mostly, and drifters going along for the show. Keep your eye on Mike Ellery and Red Stoddard. I'll handle Riff Kelso, and the rest of them don't count.
All right, Chick.
You boys got something in mind?
More'n you got, Marshal. The way things look.
I suppose you tell me about it, Riff.
You dang right we'll tell you about it. We're all friends of Will Peterson's, Marshal. We aim to see justice done.
That's fine. So do I.
Well, then why ain't you done nothing about it? You had since last night to find that kid and bring him in. What are you trying to do? Let him get clear out of the country?
He hasn't gone anyplace.
How do you know where he's gone? You sure he ain't spent no time out looking for him, and all the while Will laying up there dying.
You're wrong, Riff. Will's already dead.
Dead? You hear that, boys? Will's already dead. That murdering little rat shot Will down in cold blood, and the marshal ain't even bothered to go after him. At least not till now. Now that he's given that murderer plenty of time to get away.
You got any reason figured out why I'd do that?
You're dang right I got a reason. Everybody in town knows you and Jeb's been friends for years. What I say is, if there's going to be law, there's going to be law for everybody, and that goes for the marshal's friends, too.
Well, I'm glad to see you've changed your way of thinking, Riff. So you and your boys are out to enforce the law tonight, is that it?
You're dang right, that's it. We got the rope along to enforce it with. If you ain't man enough to do your duty, then we're going to do it for you.
All right, Riff, shut up and listen. The rest of you too, shut up! Because this is the last one and you're going to get. While I've been marshal here, nobody's ever been strung up by a mob, and as long as I go on being marshal, nobody's ever going to be. Now, is that clear?
You're bucking a pretty good-sized crowd here, ain't you?
Not as big as the law, Riff.
Might be we're aiming to change the law some, Marshal. And the lawmen right along with it.
Anybody who wants to apply for the job is welcome to put in his bid any time.
How about right now?
That's not the way to apply, Riff. Not with a gun. Now, are there any other candidates? All right, then a couple of you carry him upstairs and get Doc to patch him up. He's not hurt bad. And the rest of you get on about your business. Now go on, move. All right, Chester. Let's go bring in Orland.
Ain't much sign of life around, Mr. Dillon.
And there must be somebody here.
House is all dark.
Yeah. Oh, watch yourself, Joseph. No telling what that crazy kid will do.
Yes, sir. Maybe old Jeb took the whole family and run for it.
No, there's a horse and wagon tied by the barn there.
Oh, well, I don't reckon they'd go off and leave a horse standing hitched, would they?
Who is it? Who's there?
It's Matt Dillon, Jeb. Are you alone?
I'm alone, Marshal. Come on up.
Jeb, I can't make it easy on you any longer. Will Peterson died a little while ago.
I reckon I already knowed it, Marshal. Somehow I just kind of felt it.
The charge is murder now, Jeb. I've come for Orland.
Yeah, I know. Orland come running home, Marshal, scared half to death. Just like it always done when he was a little shaver. Begged me to help him, and I listened to him and believed him.
He was lying, Jeb.
I was going to hide him, help him get away. I know places to hide.
Jeb, where is he?
Marshal, you told me that it was a lot more than just a wolf pack after the flock. You told me I was making the biggest mistake of my life.
Jeb.
Now, wait a minute. When I come back out from town tonight, Orland was fixing to leave on his own. He broke into the box where we keep our savings. Pretty near $300. And he hit his maw when she tried to stop him. Hurt her pretty bad.
Where'd he go, Jeb?
I found him out in the barn, Marshal, saddling his horse. He had some food and my rifle that he was aiming to take along. I argued with him, and he laughed, and he said, sure, Will Peterson wasn't wearing no gun. I grabbed the rifle away from him, and he knocked me down. Then he drawed his gun and aimed it at me. Aimed his gun at his own father.
Jeb, you're going to have to tell me. Where is he?
I was just fixing to drive into town, Marshal. Orland's there in the back of the wagon. I shot him dead.
Gunsmoke, produced and directed by Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The script was specially written for Gunsmoke by Les Crutchfield, with editorial supervision by John Meston. The music was composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns were by Ray Kemper and Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
Well, your horse is ready, Mr. Dillon. He's tied out in front.
Okay, Chester.
And the papers for Giftworth?
Uh-huh.
I still don't see why you got to ride clean out there just for him to sign them. Can't he do it next time he comes to town?
Now, these are land rights papers, Chester. Government stuff. Jake's not doing me any favor by signing them.
Well, when will I expect you back, Mr. Dillon?
Tomorrow evening, probably, unless Jake isn't at home when I get there. It might take longer, I don't know.
I see.
By the way, there's something you can do while I'm gone, if you will.
Yes, sir. What's that?
That door out back, been off the hinges 2 winters now.
Oh,
Sure be awful nice to have it fixed, wouldn't it?
well, It's awful hot for that kind of work.
Yeah, too hot in the summer, too cold in the winter, huh?
I'll fix it, Mr. Dillon.
Good, Chester. And you might clean up out back a little, too. Those cells look like we've been boarding cattle out there, not men.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll see you in a couple of days.
Bye, Mr. Dillon. Have a nice trip. Sometime I think I might maybe just go to San Francisco and get me a job being a rich millionaire gold digger. Live at a nice big hotel. Not never wash up nothing, never. Never do nothing at all except drive around in a fancy rig and have people say, "Good morning, Mr. Proudfoot." Oh, hello, Doc.
Yeah, I saw Matt riding out a minute ago.
Yeah, he's went.
Where's he headed for?
He's went out into the country. Won't be back for a day or so.
We left you here alone, huh?
Well, now, it kindly looks that way, don't it?
Must be an important mission. Well, he probably wants to travel alone.
Fast and light. That ain't it at all. He would have took me, but he wants me to stay here and kind of keep an eye on things.
Oh, you mean he wants to know how many killings took place? And how many times the bank was held up, huh? Things like that?
Doc, I ain't quite as useless as you seem to think.
I know.
I got more to do than ride around all over the country in an old buggy handing out sugar pills to defenseless old ladies or just walking up and down the plaza looking for somebody to gossip with. I don't need some old sawbones to tell me what good I am or not.
The cook at Delmonico's told me they've got antelope stew today.
I don't care what the... Antelope stew?
I was kind of looking for someone to eat with.
Antelope stew?
Are you hungry by any chance?
Come on, Doc. If we don't hurry, it'll be all gone.
Oh, sure you don't want some more stew?
Well, no, thank you, Doc. I just couldn't.
Can't fly on one wing, you know.
Well, maybe you're right. Spoon out just a little dab more, please.
Yeah, all right. Sure. There you are.
Thank you. Doc, you know that fella just come in?
Huh? No. Why?
Well, he sure looking at you funny. He's coming over here.
I'm Bryce Harp, Judge. What? I said my name's Bryce Harp. You remember me.
Well, no, I'm sorry, I don't.
You got a convenient memory, Judge.
Judge? What's this judge business?
He ain't no judge, mister. A whole lot more likely he'd be on the other side of the bench.
Pure luck I run in.
Now, wait a minute, mister. I'm a doctor. I'm not a judge.
What?
A doctor, I said.
Oh, he's a doctor, sure enough, mister. And if there's something wrong with your horse, he can prove
Oh,
it.
shut up, Chester.
So that's it. You're hiding out.
Now, wait a minute. What in the world are you talking about?
Judge Kennebrew, big man in Wyoming, horse doctor in Kansas. What happened, Judge? They tell you I was getting out?
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about, my friend.
I'm talking about 7 years in state prison. 7 long years you sentenced me to, Judge. 7 years to think about what I'd do when I got out.
I tell you, I'm not a judge, you fool. You ask anyone, they'll tell you. I'm Doc Adams.
Judge, I don't care what you call yourself or what you claim to be. I've been waiting 7 years to meet up with you again. And it ain't likely you nor anybody else can talk me out of killing you.
Killing?
That's all I've been waiting for, Judge. And I don't much care how I catch you either.
Now, look here, you can't go around threatening people like that.
Don't tell me what I can do. I've had 7 years of people telling me what I can do.
Oh, you're crazy. You're drunk.
Well, I'll see you later, Judge.
I'll be doggone.
Well, I've been called a lot of things in my life, but never a judge.
He said he was going to kill you, Doc.
Oh, they mistook me for someone else. Judge, someone or other. You'll find out the truth soon enough.
Oh, yeah, but he thinks you're just covering up with this doctor business.
No, I don't think there's too much to worry about, Chester. This Bryce Harp is just another pilgrim gone off balance with a hard life out here.
He was mighty pale for a prairie man, Doc.
Hey, prison palace?
Oh, no, Doc, no, I don't think you should ought to take this so light. Maybe seriouser than you think.
Nah, Chester, I know a thing or two about people. Harp's just a little off balance. They probably won't remember a thing about this by nightfall.
Yeah. Maybe, but I ain't so sure.
Oh, now, look. He wasn't wearing a gun, was he?
Well, no. Come to think of it, he wasn't.
Well, there you are, you see. The man comes busting in here saying he's going to kill me. He's making threats, and he isn't even armed. Now, just stop threatening. Eat your stew. Go ahead.
Okay, Doc. Guess you know. But I don't mind telling you I sure will be easier when he leaves town. Or Mr. Dillon gets back. Why, rather.
Are you drinking tonight?
Oh, my will, Jeff. Ain't got nothing much else to do. I guess I'll have beer, Sam.
Yeah, sure, coming right up, Chester.
I hear Matt rode out to Jake Wood's place.
Doc's been here, huh?
Yeah, he stopped in on his way home.
And here you are, Chester.
Did Doc tell you about being mistook for a judge?
Yeah, having his life threatened? That man must be crazy.
That Doc says he's harmless. He don't even carry a gun.
Well, it's a good thing. Fancy Doc as a judge.
I sure would hate to come up before him if he was. If he got through chewing on you, there wouldn't be enough left to send to jail.
Oh, no, he's not that bad.
You don't know him like I do.
Give me a beer, Barkcus.
That's him. That's Bryce Harp right there.
Well, he doesn't look like any tiger to me.
Maybe not, but he's still kind of hard to figure out.
Hey, you need that whole bar to drink that miserable glass of beer? Huh? You need the whole saloon to show off in? Huh? What's that? You heard me, mister. I don't believe it. You just ain't got enough blood in you to stand there and talk like that. You're wearing a gun. And I'm going to use it to split your head in two. Hold it right there. Oh.
Did you see that? He said he didn't have a gun.
Hey, just take it easy, mister. Get out of here. Fast. Sure. Sure, I'm going.
Forevermore.
Wow. I was sure wrong. That man's quite a tiger after all.
Why, the way he run Bob Forrest out of here. Well, I guess he ain't as harmless as Doc thought. That man is a real menace.
Chester, how soon did you say Matt would be back?
Tomorrow night, he said. And from the looks of things, that may be too late.
It sure might.
Miss Kitty, you said Doc was on his way home when he come by here?
Why? What are you going to do?
Well, I better find him and tell him about all this.
Maybe you'd better do more than that.
Like what?
Well, I don't know, but if he's really after Doc, it's no joke.
Yeah, I know. Look, Miss Kitty, do you suppose you could keep Harp here for a while? Just keep an eye on him like...
Well, I could give him a drink or two in the house.
Yeah, you do that. And I'll see you later. I'm going to order Doc's.
You got a plan?
Well, not yet, but I'll think of something. Doc? Oh, Doc? Doc? Well, for heaven's sake, Chester, what are you doing here this time of night? Come on in. Doc, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you came. I was looking over some unpaid bills here. Doc. Your name is pretty prompt. Never mind that now. Never mind it. Chester, you've owed me way back. Doc, you ain't going to live long enough to collect it if you don't listen to me.
Oh, all right, what are you talking about?
It's Bryce Harp, Doc. I just seen him in action, or at the Long Branch. In action? Well, he didn't kill nobody, but he's got a gun, and he's awful professional with it. Well, he run Bob Forrest out of that saloon like he was a schoolboy in a pumpkin patch.
He ran that bully out, huh?
He sure did. And, Doc, I think he aims to come here and kill you, and ain't no two ways about it.
Oh, Chester, I told you the man's off balance.
That's the whole trouble, Doc. If he was an ordinary man, just a plain gunman, it wouldn't be so bad, but he ain't. And right or wrong, he's got a grudge against you, and, well, doggone it, I can't just sit by and let him come murder you.
Well, now, wait just a minute. Now, you really think he means business, no?
I know he does, Doc. I know it sure as I'm breathing.
Well, all right, yes. I'll start carrying a gun.
Doc, how long since you fired that old wreck of a gun?
Well, I'm not too sure I ever fired it.
Then you'd just be plain foolish to start toting it now. It'll probably blow up anyway.
Well, for heaven's sakes, what do you want me to do?
Look, Doc, was you going out any worse tonight?
Well, I don't generally stay cooped up in here for very long.
Will you stay in tonight? Don't you budge out of
here.
Now,
I
got an idea, Doc, and it might maybe get worse. I'll be back in a little bit. In the meantime, you keep that door locked tight, and don't you open it to nobody at all. You hear? Hey, you mind what I say now? No, you lock this door, Doc. I'll be back after a bit.
Oh, Chester. Whatever it is, he has in mind. I might as well go along. Lock the door. And I'll say one thing. Now he's got the bit in his teeth. He's really running. Please tell me what you're climbing in my back window for in the middle of the night?
I had to come the back way, Doc. Bryce Harper's down the street out in front, huh? I'm on the way here, and I seen him. That's why I come in the back way, so he wouldn't see me.
What's Harp doing down the street?
Waiting for his chance to kill you.
You know, I've been thinking, if he was really out to kill me, he would have tried before now.
Yeah, but he didn't know you was leaving town till just 2 minutes ago.
Leaving town? Who?
It's got to be now or never, the way he sees it.
Well, what are you talking about? Look.
When I left here, I went back over at the Loan Branch, and I kind of spread the word around that you was taking the early stage to St. Louis.
St. Louis?
What Harp thinks you're up here packing, right?
Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, that's just fine. If Harp really is serious about killing me, you've set me up like a bird in a turkey shoot.
Yeah, I guess I have it, Doc.
What would you want to tell him a fool thing like that for?
Because I figure if he's going to try to kill you, it's better to know when and where he's going to try it. It's a lot better than just sitting around waiting for him to shoot you in the back.
What are you fiddling with those curtains for?
So he'll know for sure you're up here and moving around.
I'm just trying to make sure that I get my head blown off, aren't you?
Doc, he ain't going to try to shoot you from down there in the street. It'd be too easy to miss.
Oh, that's a fine theory.
Is your front door still locked?
Yeah, yes, it is.
And give me the key.
What?
Give me the key.
Oh, here. Why did you unlock it?
How in the world is Harp going to get in here if the door's locked?
If he comes in that door, we're just as good as dead. We're right in the line of fire.
Of course we are, Doc, but so is he. You better get yourself a comfortable seat. We may have us a long way.
Now, wait, what are you doing? Why did you blow off that lamp?
So with the lamp out, you may think you've went to bed. Then we may not have such a long wait.
I hope you know what you're doing, Chester.
So do I, Doc. So do I.
Well, I go... I guess all we can do now is just wait.
Yeah.
maybe you'll recall this tuneful reminder of times past. This is Dennis James with something else worth remembering. It's this. You're so right to stay regular with Kellogg's All-Bran. See, it's the normal, natural way to youthful regularity. The whole brand content of Kellogg's All-Bran supplies your system with all the bulk-forming food that you need every day. There's only one All-Bran. It's Kellogg's All-Bran. So relieve irregularity from lack of bulk, as millions do, with a bowl full of Kellogg's All-Bran each morning. ALL-BRAN. It's Kellogg's All-Bran.
Well, for heaven's sake.
Hello, Kitty. Sam.
Hey, where's you? Thought you weren't coming back till tomorrow.
I run into Jake Worth at the Benson place. Saved me a day's ride. You closed for the night?
Oh, yeah. But we can always find a drink for a good customer.
It'd help cut the dust, all right.
Beer or whiskey?
A little coffee, I think. We got some.
Bring it over the table, will you, Sam?
Sure, Miss Kitty.
You look tired. Bad day?
Well, usual.
Think about how rich you're getting.
No, sir.
There you are, Marshal.
Yeah, thanks, Sam. It's hot.
Matt, did you stop by the office?
No, I just rode in. Why?
And you didn't see Chester?
No. Why, is something wrong?
Well, Chester's got in his mind that some fellow's going to try to kill Doc.
Kill Doc?
Yeah.
Well, what fellow?
I don't know him. He just rode into town.
Have you seen him?
Yeah, he was in here earlier this evening before we closed up. I'll say one thing. He's handy with a gun.
Well, so are half the cowboys in Dodge.
Well, yeah.
You know Chester, Kitty. He gets the feeling his responsibility if I'm away. He sees something suspicious in every shadow.
Well, that may be, but as I get the story, this man thinks Doc is some judge up in Wyoming who put him in prison, and he's going to kill him.
Well, where's Chester now?
I haven't seen him in a couple of hours.
Kitty, this man that's after Doc, do you know his name?
Harp, Chester said it was. Bryce Harp.
Bryce Harp. Kitty, I'll see you later.
Is Harp still down there, Chester? Yep. Just standing there. Wonder how long he's gonna... Doc. What? He's coming. He's starting for the stairs. Just sit tight now and don't make a sound. No, Chester, are you sure? He'll be there in a minute. All right, Harp, throw up your hands. Chester, you all right? Yeah, I think so. Get that lamp lit. Looks like you got nicked, and it ain't nothing. You better see the hands off. Well, he's still alive, but just barely. Help me get him up there on the table, will you? How is he, Doc? Reckon you'll make it? He took a bullet in the shoulder, but it went on through. Just a matter of cleaning the wound. But this other bullet, here, it's still there, and it's got to come out. What do you think? Well, I don't know, Chester.
too soon to know just how bad off he is. You know, it don't give you a very good feeling to shoot a man, even a bad man. He may be all right if gangrene doesn't set in.
Hey, what's happened?
So this fellow came up here to take a shot at me, Matt, and Chester put a couple of bullets in him.
I heard the shooting from the other end of town. It sounded like somebody was fighting the battle at Chickamauga Creek all over again.
Chester got nicked in the bargain.
You all right, Chester?
Yes, sir. I can tell you one thing, Matt. I'm mighty glad you got back. I swear I've aged a year since yesterday.
Well, from the looks of things, you two got along pretty well without me.
It's a terrible thing, man. A man getting shot up like that.
I wouldn't feel too sorry for Bryce Harp, Doc.
Well, you know him?
If Chester hadn't stopped him, Harp might have killed you. Well,
who is he, Mr. Dillon?
I've never seen him before, but I know his reputation, and I've seen his picture. He killed 3 men in a gunfight in Wyoming. He got off with 10 years and broke out after 7 of them. Killed 2 guards.
Well, there's nothing more I can do here. I think I'll go on home. You do that.
I'll go along too, Doc.
Yeah, I've got work to do. You two go on. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Doc.
Oh, Chester. Yeah? Yeah, Doc? I just want to... Oh, thanks. Sure. Good night, Doc.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed in Hollywood by Norman Macdonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston and adapted by Mr. Macdonald. Featured in the cast were Harry Bartell and James Nutter. Harley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. This is George Walsh inviting you to join us again next week when CBS Radio presents another story on Gunsmoke.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with the U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. Ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight's program, you'll hear a special message from the Honorable Edward F. Arnn, Governor of the state of Kansas. But now we bring you the first act of Gunsmoke.
I'll swear it's going to be spring before we know it, Mr. Dillon.
Well, this weather won't hold, Chester. We always got a rip snorter after a spell like this.
It sure don't look much like it today. I even heard a meadowlark this morning.
It's early for meadowlarks, isn't it?
Yes, sir, that's what I'm telling you. Spring is downright staring us in the face. Well, the Texas Trail's kind of lively for this time of the afternoon.
Well, it'll be livelier if you're right about spring and those trail herds start rolling in.
Well, let's Look who's here. And in the daytime, too.
Well, howdy, Miss Kitty.
Miss Kitty.
Isn't it wonderful out? And guess what, Matt? I heard a meadowlark this morning.
You and Chester.
Huh?
I've been telling him, Miss Kitty, spring is just around the corner.
Kitty?
Yeah.
How come there's such a crowd in here?
Oh, you mean the boys at the bar?
Yeah.
Well, it's some of the riders from the Cyclone Ranch. They're celebrating.
Well, it seems to me they were celebrating Saturday night. They're making kind of a long weekend out of it, aren't they?
Oh, Jim Polson said they all went back to the ranch Monday morning, but they got paid off.
What?
Yeah, the ranch was sold.
Sold? You mean old man Bartlett sold out? Well, I hadn't heard anything about it.
Well, that's what they said. The new owner had already taken over, some stranger. He's the one who paid him off. He brought his own riders with him.
Well, what's this stranger's name, Kitty?
Well, I don't know, Matt. Ed Revere over there was Bartlett's foreman. Ask him.
Yeah, I think I will. Excuse me.
I figured old man Bartlett would stay on.
Howdy, Marshal. Figure on throwing us in the hoosegow?
No, Ed, I wasn't planning on it. Do you happen to know where I can find old man Bartlett?
Well, afraid you're out of luck. Him and his wife's left the country. At least that's what the fellow that bought the ranch told us.
You mean he didn't even stay around to pay you all?
Nope. Made up his mind right sudden, I reckon. Guess this fella Jed Wade made him a mighty good offer.
Jed Wade, huh?
Yeah. Texas man, more than likely. Ain't from around here, anyways. None of his cowboys, neither.
Then you haven't seen old man Bartlett since you left the ranch and came into town Saturday morning, huh?
Nary hide nor hair.
And he didn't say anything last week about planning to sell?
No, didn't. Sure can't figure old man Bartlett selling out. Said he put half his life into that place and planned on living out the rest of it right there.
Well, listen, Ed, let me ask you something. What do you figure about all this?
I don't know, Marshal. Except that it ain't quite right somehow.
You don't think there's something crooked about it, do you?
Marshal, I don't know what to think. But it just ain't like Bartlett to run out this way. If there's anything I can do...
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Ed.
Marshal, I don't even have to look it up in the records. There's been no deed of sale on the Cyclone Ranch filed in this office. If there had, I'd know about it.
Yeah, well, all right, thanks. That's all I wanted to know.
Furthermore, there won't be one filed. Old man Bartlett will live out his life and die right there. You take it from me.
Yeah, well, that's what I figured.
Mr. Dillon?
Oh, come on in, Chester.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Mifflin.
Oh, quite all right, sir. I believe our business is completed.
Yeah. What'd you find out, Chester?
I checked the depot and the stage lines, Mr. Dillon, and nobody in town hasn't seen neither one of them since last week.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right, Chester. I guess we better ride out to the ranch.
Looks like that new outfit brought some of their own cattle up from Texas, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. And they're wasting no time slapping a brand on them, either.
Want to take a look at them?
No. Let's ride on up to the house.
I sure can't figure it, Mr. Dillon. Working night and day to build up a good feeder ranch like this and then up and selling out without even thinking it over.
Well, I can't figure it either, Chester. All right.
Oh. My golly, it sure is a fine ranch.
We ain't hiring anybody. Better mount up and ride.
Are you Jed Wade?
Name's Dallas. I'm the range boss.
Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Mr. Wade here?
He's out in the barn. What do you want to see him about?
Well, suppose I take that up with him, huh?
And suppose you turn around and hightail it out of here. Whenever Jed's got business with the law, he'll come to you.
Now, look, mister.
You hadn't ought to talk to visitors that way.
Jed don't want strangers hanging around, Miss Wade.
And you don't want you talking to strangers either. You better go on back in the house.
I guess I know better than you what my own son wants. I'm the only one that understands him. You come right on inside, gentlemen. Mr. Dillon, did you say that was the name?
Yes, ma'am, that's right. This is my partner, Chester Proudfoot.
How do, ma'am?
How do?
You fellas wait right there. I'll go get Jed.
I think we'll accept the lady's invitation. After you, ma'am.
Why, thank you, Mr. Dillon. Surely does perk a body up to be having callers in her own house. Especially when you live so long from hand to mouth.
I understand that you're new here, ma'am.
Oh, yes. Yes, we were camped for 3 weeks down along the river. Nary a caller, just living in a wagon. Oh, do be seated, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Ain't this a real pretty place now? Why, when Jed and Dallas rode back to camp Sunday morning and said they just bought a real bargain, I couldn't dream they meant something like this. A body just can't figure why the owners would ever want to sell it and leave. Would you gentlemen care for some cold buttermilk?
No, thank you, ma'am. You didn't meet the owners yourself then, huh?
No. They're already gone when I came over. Oh, you mustn't mind Dallas, Mr. Dillon. He's really a good boy at heart. Him and Jed just picked up a habit of talking mean like that sometimes, and seems like people just don't understand it. Mr. Dillon, Jed ain't got himself into some kind of trouble again, has he?
Again, Mrs. Wade?
Well, it's like I said. People just don't understand Jed lots of times. It ain't easy to bring up a boy alone, and a body don't always know what's the right way to do and what's not. But Jed's real good-hearted down underneath. Once you understand him like I do, why, the way he even talks to me sometimes would make you think that he was... Well, son,
What did I tell you about mouthing off to strangers?
But I was
Go back and get in the kitchen.
Well, all right, son. You say so.
She's getting old, and it's been a hard trip up here. Dallas told me you was here, Marshal. What can I do for you? What do you want?
I'd like to see your bill of sale for this ranch, Mr. Wade.
What for?
Well, I'll tell you after I see it.
And you trying to accuse me of something?
Not if you got a bill of sale signed by old man Bartlett. Well?
All right, Marshal. There you are. Take a look.
Uh-huh.
Satisfied now?
Where did the Bartletts go, Mr. Wade?
They said they was leaving the country, and that's all I know about it. Yeah, you want to give me back my bill of sale now?
Well, I'd like to take it into town and check the signature, if you don't mind.
Go ahead. It'll check.
And then you got nothing to worry about, have you?
Nary thing, Marshal. Now, I don't know what's on your mind, but you're barking up the wrong tree.
You ask me, Mr. Dillon, I'd say that Wade and his partner are ornery enough for anything. Just plumb cussed, downright sneaking mean.
Maybe so, Chester. But you can't jail a man for meanness, not as long as it only comes out in words.
I suppose. There ought to be a law of some kind. Now, take like the way he talks to his mama. I don't see how she can put up with it.
She's his mother, Chester.
Well, I know that, but there's
hello, Matt.
Oh, hiya, Doc.
Just getting ready to close up the office. How about feeding with me?
Later, maybe, Doc. Say, Doc, you still got that bill of sale on that horse you bought last fall from old man Bartlett?
Oh, sure, I guess so, Matt. Why?
Well, I just want to check Bartlett's signature.
Why, what do you got there? I know his signature pretty well. Let me take a look at that now, man.
Oh, here. See what you think, huh?
Seriously. Oh, yes. That's old man Bartlett's scrawl, all right. Of course it is.
Well, maybe I was wrong.
Yes, sir. It looks that way, Mr. Dillon.
But only about the bill of sale, Chester. We still don't know what happened to the Bartletts.
At this time, it is with great pride that Gunsmoke is able to bring you a specially recorded message by the Honorable Edward F. Arnn, Governor of the state of Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen, Governor Arnn.
It's a real pleasure for me, on behalf of Kansans everywhere, to congratulate the CBS Radio Network, the writers, producers, directors, actors, and technicians on the splendid job you are doing with Gunsmoke. Here is real adult Western drama, without the usual horse opera cliches portraying an era and community of Kansas that graphically marked the formative years of our great state. Let me point out, however, the Dodge City of today is a far cry from the Dodge City so vividly brought to life in Gunsmoke. From those early pioneer and frontier days, Dodge City has developed into one of the fine cities of our state, industrially, agriculturally, and historically. The folks of Dodge City, and indeed all the people of this great sunflower state, thank you for a good job well done.
Thank you, Governor Arnn. And now the second act of Gunsmoke.
Big crowd in town tonight, Mr. Dillon. In here, too. Must be the feel of spring in the air. You get the man on the prod, makes him feel good.
Not me, Chester.
Yes, sir, I've been noticing that. You haven't said 1 dozen words in the last hour. It don't do a man any good to stay down in the dumps that way.
Oh, drink your beer.
Well, now, we just made a mistake, that's all. Got the wind up over nothing.
Now we know it's old man Bartlett's signature, but I just can't help feeling that we haven't made a mistake.
Well, maybe you ought to make one, Matt.
Oh, hi, Kitty.
Everybody ought to make a mistake once in a while. Keeps them from getting old.
Or else helps them along.
What's your trouble, Matt?
Oh, feeling that somebody's guilty and not being able to prove it.
It's that Cyclone Ranch business, Miss Kitty.
Now, I know Bartlett didn't sell out.
His signature is on that bill of sale, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, but a man can be made to sign something, Chester.
Well, why don't you find Mr. Bartlett and ask him?
Well, I'd settle for just finding him. I don't think I'd need to do any more asking.
Do you mean that the way it sounds, Matt?
Yeah. I know I'm jumping at conclusions, but the way things add up, it's the only answer that makes any sense.
Well, I hope you're wrong, Matt.
Well, so do I, but I don't think I am.
Anyway, there's not much you can do about it right now. Why don't you forget it for a while? How about a round of drinks, Matt, in honor of spring?
Spring, huh? You and Chester.
Well, it is, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, even the coyotes feel it. Did you hear him just after dark tonight yapping down along the river bottom?
Yeah, I heard him. Kitty, would you mind if we had that drink later?
Well, all right. But where are you going?
Well, I just thought that Chester and I might take a little ride, that's all. Hold up a minute, Chester.
Yes. Be all right to roll a cigarette, Mr. Dillon?
No, you better not. We're too close to the Bartlett place.
Miss Kitty sure was right about those coyotes. Every one of them and his brothers out tonight, all yapping their fool heads off.
Yeah.
You suppose those coyotes really know it's spring coming, Mr. Dillon?
It could be.
They're sure scattered all over the countryside.
There seems to be more of them off there toward the river bottom, though.
Yes, sir. I believe you're right, Mr. Dillon. Wonder why.
I don't know. Might be worthwhile taking a look.
Yes, sir.
You know, it sounds to me like most of those coyotes are up around those river bluffs there by the bend.
Yes, Mr. Dillon, I believe it does at that.
Come on, Chester, let's ride over that way. They're on the other side of that willow thicket.
All right.
Now, let's cut through the thicket here.
Yeah. They must be awful interested in something, or they sure wouldn't let us get this close.
Well, I guess they heard you, Chester. I think most of them are over there at the foot of the bank. Let's take a look. Come on.
Chunk of the bank's caved off there, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah. Yeah, but the coyotes didn't do it. They've been trying to dig something up, not bury it. I wish there was more moonlight.
Yes, sir. Well, if you'd have told me what we were up to, I could have brought a lantern.
Well, I didn't know we were going to run into anything, Chester.
Yes, sir.
See if you can find a stick and let's scratch around in this loose dirt, huh?
All right, sir. Anybody tried to tell me this morning that I'd be out here in the middle of the night digging in that dirt like a groundhog, not even knowing what the Sam Hill I was...
What is it, Chester? Did you find something?
Yes, sir. I sure have.
Here, let me see.
Mighty lucky hunch you had, Mr. Dillon.
Well, now we know why nobody saw the Bartletts leave town.
They killed him. They killed both of them.
Yeah. After they made him sign that bill of sale. Hit the dirt, Chester. They came from the edge of the bank up there. Watch for the next flash. Is that you, Wade?
Just to the left of that sumac, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, I saw it. You're under arrest for murder, Wade. Now throw down that gun and come out of there with your hands up. All right, Chester, let's open up on him. Careful, Chester. He may be faking it.
Yes, sir. Only one thing, Mr. Dillon. It's not Wade. It's Dallas.
Then let's go find Wade.
Ranch is dark. Looks like they're all in bed.
It may be easier that way.
Yes, sir.
I wish there was some way of keeping his mother out of it. I don't see how it can be.
Dallas? Is that you? Did you scare the coyotes away? I heard the shooting and
It's not Dallas, ma'am.
Why, it's the marshal and Mr. Proudfoot. At this time of night. Well, this is quite a surprise.
Yes, ma'am, I reckon so. Is Jed here?
Well, I guess so. Maybe he's out in the barn or somewhere. What's wrong, Mr. Dillon? I sure do hope Jed ain't in some kind of trouble.
I just want to talk to him, Miss Wade. Now, why don't you go on back in the house, huh? And we'll see if we can find him.
Well, all right, if you think best. You just go straight on back through the barn. I reckon you'll find him all right.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, I know. Keep yourself covered.
I will. Sounds like he's working back there.
Yeah.
Bartlett put up enough prairie hay here to last for 3 years.
Right on back, Dallas. Just about got these here running irons finished.
Dallas won't be needing any running irons, Wade, or anything else. He's dead. We found where you buried the Bartletts.
That's where that shooting was. You and Dallas.
You're under arrest for murder, Wade. And if you make a move, you're going to end up the same way Dallas did.
How could I do anything, Marshal? I got no gun.
I noticed it hanging on the wall there behind you. You leave it there.
Sure.
Now lay down that hammer and stick out your wrist.
Sure. Anything you say.
He smashed the lantern, Mr. Dillon.
Don't watch it, Chester. He'll have his gun now. Get back, Chester. Get back toward the door.
I can't see a thing in all this smoke.
Yeah, that haze is dry as powder. This burn's going to go up like a tinderbox. Wade, you haven't got a chance. Now come on out of there while you still can.
Why don't you come back here and get me?
You crazy fool.
Come on out now.
The heat's getting awful bad, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, I know. Back toward the door, Chester. We're going to have to get out of here.
Let's go on. Take it in.
Hold tight, Chester.
Even for a man like Wade, that's not a good way to die, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, no way is when you come right down to it, Chester.
Jed! Not my Jed! He's in there already. He's there in all that fire.
I'm sorry, ma'am,
You
but...
got to do something. You got to go get him out of there.
No, I'm afraid there's no use,
I'll
ma'am.
go in there myself.
No, it's too late to help me.
I always knowed it was going to end like this sometime. I always knowed it.
I'm sorry, Miss Wade.
Jed done something real bad, didn't he, Mr. Dillon? Him and Dallas. That's why you come back here.
Yes, ma'am, I'm afraid so. They killed the people who owned this ranch. They buried them down along the riverbank.
Those boys done a lot of bad things, Mr. Dillon. But I don't hold with killing.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way, ma'am.
Mr. Dillon, I'd like to ask a favor.
Oh, why, certainly, ma'am.
I come out here in a wagon. It's out back of the house. Now that it's getting light, if you'd hitch up my team to it, I'd like to go back to town with you.
Chester?
Yes, Mr. Dillon, I'll do it.
I'll just take what I brought, Mr. Dillon. Nothing else.
Well, just as you like, ma'am.
It's all in the trunk. Funny thing. I never did unpack it.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by Les Crutchfield, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Vivi Janis, Harry Bartell, Lawrence Dobkin, Joe Cranston, and Jerry Hausner. Parley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Gunsmoke is heard by our troops overseas through the facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Tomorrow night, Theater of Stars brings you Dana Andrews as a New England fisherman of the old school in a colorful, exciting drama of the clipper ship days titled The Token. Hear what happens when a determined young lady steals her sister's betrothal token and then sets out to steal the stalwart young fisherman as well. It's on Theater of Stars tomorrow night on most of these same stations, a feature presentation of CBS Radio at the Stars address. And you've heard of people stopping the show. Well, there's a show on CBS Radio every Sunday evening that stops the people. It's the Jack Benny Show, of course. And when it comes on the air, practically everybody stops doing practically everything except laughing. So tomorrow night, just stop everything and listen to Jack Benny. He'll be on your favorite CBS radio station. George Walsh speaking. And remember, Eve Arden as our Miss Brooks also teaches you how to laugh Sundays on the CBS Radio Network.